Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fisner. Let's fight for the right to repair. Yes? Guys, so there is this funny thing. I'm not showing myself soldering under the microscope. Because although I do repairs for like 20 odd years, I'm doing micro soldering only for the last 1+ years, yes? Like nearly 2 years. So my skill is nothing to compare to the people who doing it on a daily basis for many years. That's why I can do screw-ups more often than others. Of course, these screw-ups are not that bad that you can't fix them, but it is disturbing when you need to point attention to the camera view, point attention to the microscope, and point attention to the components around the component which you blow your torch on, because these components can just fly away. Okay, so if you don't have a really good practice with it, you know how to diagnose, you know how to do it, but you need to just take your time and be focused on what you're doing. And that's why I try to do it off the camera. Yes, but today I don't know what will happen. Like, I've got only one chipset, 8 pins. Simple. I could do it, if I would be stubborn, I could do it with my soldering iron, with a knife tip. Literally, I'm not joking, yes, I could do it. And there is plenty of components on the side. So, yeah, I was thinking, should I do it the way which I know, I've trusted and I've done in the past, you know, like, no problem. Or should I go to this extreme and show you on the camera how I can screw things up and do it, you know, with a hot air? So guys, what do you think? What should I do? Because I think I can do it with a hot air in front of your eyes. And you can wish me luck. Dum, dum, dum. Patient died. Yes? So if there will be sideways, I'm telling you straight away, I will switch off the camera and I will show you the, you know, the outcome, yes, but I won't show you how I've done the clusterfuck after, yes. I can describe you, but I just want to, this way. But I don't want to, you know, like, show you how I fix my screw up, yeah. Do we have a deal? So what I have here is I've got a tools needed, if you don't know, is a flux, yes, a bit of a solder, we've got a wick, yes, no, it's not to wipe my bum, come on, people, be serious here. We need to cut the wick, yeah, that's pretty much to pull my hair, and that's us, yes, and hot air. Now the problem with hot air is that, yeah, I will have, what should I do? I will have full stream of power and less pressure and heat more components simultaneously, or I will have smaller, you know, nozzle, yes, and then I will have bigger stream. If I would have a small stream for the soldering, I would go just for, you know, but I'm thinking, what should I do with this? I'll look at the camera, I see it, and I still want to do it with soldering iron. Believe me, I still want to do it. I just feel more comfort this way. You know, if this would be like a 130 pin, yes, or something, then yes, of course, but this is just 8 pin. So let me sacrifice, let me risk. You know, I'll take a photo as well, just in the case of the screw up, because you never know. Okay, so get a screen of the and of the microscope view and of the board view. Okay, so that this screw up case is pretty much covered, and now I need to plug in my okay, I can disconnect Mac, and I can connect hot air. I can take Oculus out, so we don't want to burn Oculus in any way. Okay, now we can blow. And you can wish me luck. I'll switch you to the DSLR, yeah, because the whole fun in it is to watch my attempt. Okay, let's switch it on. Good, yes, good. And I can press the magic button here to view. Yeah, okay, so we've got a chip. This is this chip, 543, should be 34, but you can see what you can see, so I won't be changing ISO and so on, it should be fine. What I want to say is, it's quite a big flow, and I don't know if I will be okay with such a big flow. I will add a bit of flux here. To help my case. I don't think it will save me from screw up, but you know. We shouldn't point only onto that chip, but as well heat up the main board. And then at the last stage, because it's a small mainboard, I don't need to do it for so long. Focus our attention on this chip. Nothing else is burning yet. And the chip is stubborn. Oh, you see, that's what I said about screw-ups, guys. It's a strong stream. I'll correct that capacitor, that's fine. But this is a really strong heat, and it doesn't want to let go. Other components are not moving, only that capacitor. Yes, okay, we got it. That's fine. And you can see that the okay, the bell, you know, the first pin is here, so this way it should come, because we've got a pin number 1 here. Now, well, I don't see anywhere the pin, so yeah, it should be okay. I'll leave it the same way on the side, okay? But I can't let it go. Believe it or not, I can't let it go. I need to poke it with something else. Okay, I'll let it go. Now Okay, now I'm not happy the way it is. I would love to use a... That will be too loud a bit, but it is what it is. Okay. That's fine. Now we need to use the soldering iron anyway. So I can switch off something there. What I can switch off here. Don't know what I've got connected here, to be true. Maybe I have connected here. What it is? Okay, my lab power supply, that's fine. I can switch it off. Now what I'm willing to do is clean the iron. Looking good. Okay, let it be silent for a second. Okay, so that capacitor is okay-ish. I'll correct it still, but it's okay. Should switch off now shortly. I can switch off now too because it warmed up. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, so my soldering iron is okay. Now I want to put flux a bit. Here, okay, you don't see it. I can see it, but you don't see it. Finally. Okay, I don't see any other blown components, so that's a good thing. Now I would like to use a wick to clean it up so I can put equal surface. I'm using 2.5 millimeters wick. So you see it's going for like 2 pins. Yes. Oh, that's good. That's good, because this old solder would have to go. I'm super happy that it's going off. So it's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with it. The ground is fine. I'm not worried about the ground. Only I'd like to repeat it on the left side here. Yes, I'm happy with it. Yeah, I can leave the central bit, it's fine. Now I'd like to put a bit of the solder, like not a lot, but just a bit, so that, yes. Too much, but it's okay. Okay, good. So we got, now why I've done it is because it's a PB, it's leaded, yes? Whereas it wasn't leaded. Come on, you cheeky monkey. Ooh, that's a big drop. Should use the dragging technique. Yeah, better. Last 2 bits. Okay, good. We got everything. Now we can put the component, the new component on it. We can clean this off. I won't be cleaning just 8 pins, and I will add even more of the flux here. Just one component, and it's small component, so I'd rather add more flux than say sorry. Flux will allow me that these pins won't connect. We've got a bit of an old old solder in the middle, so we will use hot air to you know, to warm it up. Excuse me, but I will try to first grab the new component, which I'm trying to locate. And where? Okay, I know where I've put it. That's fine. Somebody has road or something. Okay, so it's the same side. Yes, it's the same side as was the other one. Need to clean this. Because it was sticky. Okay. So now see, you're disappearing me and then can't see what you see. Okay, so now, yes, now what we need to do is align it the way that we are 100% satisfied. Okay, I'm not 100% satisfied, so I can't operate with a left hand, and the way the camera is, everything is, I need to learn operate with my left hand. Because it's good, you know, it's brilliant right now, but it's aligned the way I want it. But it's not. But it's not holding on the way I want it. Okay, so I see a problem in that. Oh, that's soldered. Okay, that grabbed well. That's fine. Because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab it. And come on. Okay, it's melting. Okay, that's enough. That's good enough. That's close enough to what I wanted. But now, without turning it around, that's difficult for me to do the other side. Okay. See, that's the pickle, because if you know soldering under the microscope and you're doing it for like number of times, you're fine. Yes, see, one pin connected, the last pin connected here, so we got it fine. Now the best way, yes, the best way is to use a hot air. Why? Because the middle pin is the ground, so you want to use the poker, like a poking stuff, and let's turn on it. What I done? I disconnected. Okay, I need to swap. You know what I disabled? Okay. Now I know what I've done. I've disconnected the wrong device. It's okay. So what I'm trying to say right now is I need to press it, hold it, and it has to melt. And it has to drop inside. so all those other pins will sit down. See, everything on the side is melting but this guy. Even the solder on top of this is melting. Okay, because the top have reached the point, I will correct now with the iron, and I'm happy to leave it the way it is. I will be observing the temperature anyway, so I will know if the ground, you know, is working fine or not. But let's do the iron. I'll correct with the iron. Oh, TV is okay. I mean, sorry, the monitor was off. Okay, so let's do one by one. Okay. Melted, but I'm not entirely, not 100%. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I wanted from this leg. Okay, so I don't know why this one is not melting. This one was melting before, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, that's boiling. This stuff is taking more heat. Okay, now it's boiling underneath. Okay, so I can leave it like that. That's not a problem now. So I need to turn around the main board. Okay, and have it. Oh, that's far too far. Yeah, so now I need to make sure that this side will melt as well. Okay, I will put a little bit of pressure. Now, okay, it's melting. That's nice. Now the next pin. Okay, melting. So these are going better. I don't know why the other one was not taking so much heat. Okay. This one is melting. Okay. Okay, so this pin has a slightly not enough solder. The rest is fine. It's not looking pristine, not looking the best, not looking super tidy and so on. But I see that everything holds. We can double check by poking it. I don't have to out solder. I don't have OCD or whatever you can call it. All these pens are no. Whoa! Can move the whole board with it. That's we can. Okay. Yeah, happy days. Let's get some isopropyl. Let's clean it a bit now. Okay. Brushy, broom, broom, broom. Okay, we have two brushes. One is a tooth and one is a just paint brush. Yes, because I want to see if there are gaps in between pins, because I don't want to create any shorts. Because we can cool off a bit the surface. Okay, I can live with that. So now if you don't see clearly, if there are gaps in between them, we can go down, down, even more down. You can check it, you know, properly. Okay, happy? I'm happy. I can take the poker and I can show you that here at one place there is a wee issue. Here it's something, you know, but it is not connecting. Oh, not anymore, no issue. Yes. Where do we have it? We got it here, okay. So here, no issue. Yes, it's not connected. Here, no issue. Yes, we don't have any problems. Now this, and this, I think we can agree that they are melted. This is not great, yes, this is not great. The rest I can accept, but this pin, I don't like this pin. This has to be corrected for me. Yes, it's a rubbish job for me, and I don't accept it. So that's what I said, you know, I can accept some of the will I get access? No, it's too close by, you can say. Too close by. Will I get an access to it, or I won't get an access to it? Probably I won't, but yeah, okay, that's good enough. Why I'm moving this board? Okay, so why I don't like this is just that it's a bit slightly not enough. Okay, good. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, yes, it's not the cleanest, but it is acceptable this time. So I can brush it off. No, I can't brush it off. I need a bit of isopropyl. Okay. Now, guys, I don't want to put it back together yet because it's hot. I want it to cool off. Yeah, it's not the cleanest, but it is now okay. It's enough solder. Don't know if you can see that clearly, but I'm just not extremely happy with this soldering, but it does the job, and it is not causing shorts, so it's okay. Yes, it's not causing any shorts. Isopropyl cleaned the rest, so it's fine. That's what I want. Oh, that was the... Okay, so the board is going off, so it's fine. We can't touch it anymore. If we will be touching it, we might end up in a bigger trouble, and I will have to rebuild it. So no, I don't want to rebuild anything. Yeah? So we're happy the way it is. Poker didn't help. Okay, anyways, is it cool? It's cool. That's fine. If it's cool, we can give it a test. I can plug in the mains, and we can see if we've got on those pins here. I need to take it out because you won't be able to see it. The camera will soon run out of the battery. Okay. Let's see which. Yeah. Okay. So now on these two pins, which you see, we should have some voltage. I think it was 3.3 volts. So we didn't have it, and because we didn't have it, you know, I could say that this was the cause of that component. Let's plug it in. Let's see. I'll switch you to the webcam maybe, because you can't see from this angle anyways anymore. Or you can. Okay. So now the meter. The problem with meter is that, you know, you can see only as much as you can. So DC volts 20. I should get some. No volts whatsoever. Still no volts on it. Okay. Oh, okay. So there is a problem. But there is no volts in the power supply as well. So it might be not the case, it might be something different. Okay, the current is in, the plug is in, so we should have 230 volts coming in. Yes, we've got. Okay, so the current should go now to the main board. Okay, so DC no, it's not going. Okay, let us put everything back together, because this way, you know, I can switch you to the webcam now. Okay, I can switch off the SLR and I can switch off this system. And let's try to weld it back. We don't know. Do we have? Try to plug in this madness, because the truth is that the main board is out, and I don't know if that has any influence over that no power thing. But it is the only logical explanation. Okay, there is for real no power. So replacing that chip didn't help. or there is some other issue now because we don't have that voltage on this board. So I need to check if the power supply is giving us the voltage, because it should and it's not. So I thought that because it's not plugged into the subwoofer, that's why it doesn't give us, you know, the voltage. But it's wrong, because power supply should give us on the standby voltage. Yes, so that's what should have happened. So let's switch it off. Let's see again why this power supply doesn't give us any voltage. Okay, let's switch. Let's switch off this power supply on the main board side and see if this power supply will give us any volts now. Maybe it will. I know you won't see as you see on the DSLR, but the DSLR has the battery dying, so okay. So I wanted to check if the voltage no, I don't see any volts on the power supply, but the current is coming in, or my meter is, no, my meter is not showing. Okay, because it's plug out here, guys. I don't know why, but I've done a screw up. Okay, I not only not switch on this plug, okay, but I didn't plug in it here. Okay, so let us check the. Now it gave us some. Okay, so we got 230. Now let's check on the power. Yeah, we've got 18 volts as I thought it will be 24. I was wrong. Yes. So now let's plug in the power supply to the main board. Ooh, that was something. Check quickly. No volts here. Just plug it in. Okay, but we still don't have 3.3 volts here in the chipset. Chipset is not getting hot, so it's fine. Don't want to touch something, you know, and get, yeah, 3.3 is present. Switch to the why there is no power? No power coming in. One, two, three, four. That should be the pin. 1, 2, 3. Something is shorting here. Something something is making short here, because we don't have a current now, and we had a current. As soon as we plugged in the main board, it went off. So let's switch off. Oh, guys, I know what I've done wrong again. It's my fault. I need to put down the wires. I'm mixing the wires, and the wire which was to the to this power supply, it wasn't. It was to the soldering iron. So they are the same, you know, looking, and that's why, you know, I was wrong. Now we've got 3.2 volts, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but I can put you here. Now touch these two. I'll swap them because you will see minus. Okay. I've seen it. It's 3.3. Okay. So we can switch it off. Put it to this subwoofer. Okay. And if we see standby, we should have a fix. Okay, so let me take it away. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Okay, need to plug in two small cables. Okay. Okay, this one I know which way, and this one. Okay, it's this way. Yes. Should be this way. Okay. A test. Okay, so we didn't have a diode here. There was no diode for standby, and now we've got a diode. Look, it's working. It's blinking. It's trying to connect with the receiver. Yes, because that's a transmitter, and that's standby. That's standby because that doesn't wanna. Now I press the button. Okay, and it's off. And I press the button again at the back, and it's still trying to connect. I won't press the link, but that's the on-off. So I got a fix. I will, you know, put everything back together, put all the screws together, and I can call the customer that we've got a fix. I'll ask him about the plug, if he wanna do the plug or the whole wire, you know, what he wants. But we've got a fix, guys, so I can finish the recording. Oh, the capacitor is still holding. Look, we still got a red light. Yes, the capacitors are holding. So let's press the power button. I've pressed it. Oh, it went off. So yeah, so we've replaced only the voltage regulator, which on those pins should have 3.3 volts actually. The whole, I mean the main board should have 3.3 volts, and this didn't have those 3.3 volts, and that was causing the on issue. Yes. Now I need to see when customer will come, or risk it and don't. I will ask customer if he want to do extra test. Use a thermal camera on the voltage regulator. Yes, what the temperature it holds during the work load, because if it's overheating, this will happen again. Okay, and then we need to use either a solution to fix permanently so that he won't have to come every so often and pay money to replace voltage regulator, or there was some other issue. Yes, and it's not overheating, but there was some other issue. I know it's a common fault in them, and that voltage regulator tends to get faulty. So we didn't have any voltage we got, but I don't like hardware which you need to go every so often to the repair shop because you didn't bought it to repair, you know. You bought it to use, have some fun with it, not to pay for the repair. Guys, that's it. Let's fight for the repair. Let's repair more of those stuff and let's find solutions so that we can fix all of them. Yes, if possible. Or at least like almost all of them. Yes, and the rest we can recycle, hopefully. If no, the least will go to the landfill, not thousands of tons of e-waste each and every year in the UK. Yes, because that's a shame on all of us. Let's fight for the right to repair. Let's make this world a better place, as MJ was singing. See you later, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.